What is up, guys? Yogurt here, and I'm back with a Diablo video this time. Been taking a little break from Destiny, as most people have, due to the fact that it's kind of dead right now, due to the lack of content. But anyways, I'll just be going over my Druid build. So far, level 76. Been on that grind. But basically, I'm running Lightning Storm. Super simple build. Here we go. So start off Storm Strike just to kind of generate Fury or Spirit. If you don't have it, sorry, I'm also a Barb, so I said Fury. Generate Spirit. Basically, that's all this is for. Just 2 points in it, just so we can come down here. 1 point in the Heart of the Wild, so we can get Wild Impulses. So we have more damage, but at the cost of our Fury or Spirit generation. But we'll have a fix for that later. Lightning Storm, max this out, of course, main damage dealer right here. And then on your gear, the reason I have +9 is because my gear has some levels, but we'll see that here in a second. And then I went Enhanced Lightning Storm and then Raging Lightning Storm. I haven't really gotten off of this since I've started using it. I have seen this just for the Immobilize. You can kind of play with both. I might play with this one a little bit if I feel like I'm not having enough CC or something, but I've been having a lot of fun with this one. And then I have 1 point here in Predatory Instinct, just so I can have a little bit more movement speed when I'm in werewolf form. Helps with the survivability a little bit. And then I went Cyclone Armor, just damage reduction. And then enemies who are knocked back with the Cyclone are also slowed. Of course, enhanced Cyclone. And then every 10 seconds, Cyclone Armor intensifies, causing incoming damage to grant you 30% damage reduction for 2 seconds. Just more damage reduction. You can run this one to do more damage or to make more enemies vulnerable if you want. But damage reduction in my eyes is more important, especially for when enemies are higher level than you. And then I went Blood Howl just for the heals, and then it generates some spirit. Kills reduce the cooldown. Of course, this is very important. Literally, you sit in a room full of ads, and you can just hold your Lightning Strike button and constantly pop Blood Howl, constantly regenerating spirit and health. And then right here, innate Blood Spirit or Blood Howl just for the 20 spirit. And then over here, I have Ancestral Fortitude, just so I can get to Vigilance for more damage reduction every time I pop a defensive skill, which is right here. And if you're constantly killing ads, you're constantly getting the Blood Howl within the 6-second cooldown, so you can constantly just keep refreshing this and having 15% damage reduction. And then down here, I don't have any companions. I just have Nature's Reach to increase damage by 2 distant enemies. Sorry. And then it doubles to 18% if they're slowed, stunned, immobilized, or knocked back, which most enemies in this game honestly are, especially with the build that we're running. Hurricane, just extra damage, and then it can also pop or proc a passive later down at the bottom here when we go over that. Which is honestly why I like it so much. Slows enemies that are in it. So again, hop in some ads, boom, pop it, and then everyone's slowed, which is your CC. And then enemies affected by Hurricane deal 20% less damage, which is always good. Survive longer. And then in here, I went 3 in here, so I can have 10% chance to make enemies vulnerable for 3 seconds. And then I went 1 here and 1 in here. You can kind of play with a lot of this stuff in here because honestly none of it really looks bad. I've just really kind of enjoyed this. It has chance to immobilize. If the target's already immobilized, it increases damage to them by 18%, which is always good. And then Bad Omen, just 1. You can play around with it as you please. And then down here, Toxic Claws, there is some synergy for enemies that are poisoned. You can do more damage to them, increase crit damage to them. All that's good stuff. So Toxic Claws is always good. And then Envenom, poison enemies again, like I said, 30% multiplicative additional critical strike damage, which is always what you want to look for. And then there's also more stuff later on that will give us poison on our lightning strike and on our skills. Nature magic skills deal 12% increased damage to elites. Always want to kill those elites faster, so they don't kill you. Earth skills 12%, and then that's not what we're kind of looking at in this build because we're not running any earth skills. We're looking at storm skills, 12% increased damage to enemies that are stunned, immobilized, or knocked back. So again, just more damage to CC'd enemies. You can run resonance, nature magic skills, 2% increased damage. But I decided to go 3 in circle of life, skills that consume spirit, heal you for 3% maximum life. So just healing. Grizzly Rage, very important. I'm gonna run this right here. There's armor that will synergize with this later, and it is very important. Unstoppable, very important in this build. And then more Fortify, which is also very important. And then I went Earth and Might, which is also very important. And the armor, which we will go over after the Paragon, which I'm not really going to go too in depth. Basically, damage. Well, this is resistance. Damage. I think I just grabbed that on the way because why not? After spending 75 spirit, which is super easy with this build because you're constantly spending spirit. With the lightning strikes, you deal additional 30% damage. Very important here. So Ancestral Guidance, first board. And then I went up for more maximum spirit, and then core skill damage for our lightning storm. And then the glyph I went here, Fang and Claw. You can honestly kind of play around with the glyphs. I haven't really noticed the difference, I guess, in which glyph I've put first. I need to actually level these glyphs up still. But after you get here, go out the right side, and then we're grabbing Stormcaller. You can either wait on this, or you can grab it first like I did. Probably could have waited and just grabbed more decks because I want to get down here. But again, Spirit is the one I have in here. You can put whichever one you want. I don't think I'm going to go up top at all. I grabbed enough decks to kind of have Spirit activated. And then I went down to Deluge to have more critical strike damage and damage to crowd control enemies. Grabbing all the rare nodes, and then I'm making my way down to Thunderstruck. So Storm skills deal 30% increased critical strike damage against vulnerable or immobilized enemies, which just about all the time they're going to be one of those, vulnerable or immobilized. So I will go down there. I'm not going to grab this. I might grab this if I feel like I'm not doing enough damage, but I might like end the board kind of here. I'll grab it. Yeah, I'm going to grab it. And then I might finish the board because I don't really know what else I'd want to take for this. Maybe this, if Spirit is a problem later on. But with our ultimate, when we pop it with one of the aspects later on in the video that we'll go over, it's you don't really even run out of spirit, and then constantly popping your blood howl. You're always generating spirit if you're killing enemies, and then your crits can restore spirit, lucky strikes can restore spirit. So it's just kind of, I don't know, if you want to go there, I might go there, but I don't know yet. Spirit boons, 10% reduced damage from elites. Always gonna kind of go damage reduction, especially against elites, because later on they will just one tap you. Especially if I do content like sometimes I'm like 20 under, so I'll get one tapped pretty easily if I don't have any damage reduction. I went critical strike damage because I haven't found critical strike chance to be a problem, especially with Earth and Might and the unlimited crits for 5 seconds. I haven't really found critical strike a problem. If you do find critical strike chance a problem, you can go Talons, but to each their own. Here, I went extend the duration of ultimate skills. But I've also been thinking about like this one right here, just for more spirit. Dealing damage has a 15% chance. It might just make spirit generation a little bit easier if you're having that problem. For a while, I ran overload, uh, but I noticed a lot of other people were running both of these. Switched to both masochistic and calm before the storm, and I really like both of these more. So we'll get into the armor now. It's 100% not at all min max to perfection. It's not complete at all. Um, Mainly because I've just kind of thrown a bunch of stuff together a lot of the times, and I'm not really like a super professional build crafter guy. Um, so yeah, uh, Tempest Roar, super important. Um, we're really using it for the base storm skills are now werewolf skills. Um, Basically, that allows us to use our lightning storm in werewolf form, which gives us damage reduction, movement speed, and all that fun stuff. And then, oh, hold on. I know it's dropping frames. Sorry. Because I don't stream at that frame rate. Okay, I record at that frame rate. Sorry. So now we got our chest piece. 10% damage reduction while shape shifted into a werewolf. Uh, so damage reduction, can't go wrong with that. Chest piece, kind of always want to go damage reduction. On my gloves, critical strike. You want to go lightning storm rank, and then cooldown reduction if you can. I would have rerolled intelligence, but my top reroll was like super bad, so I rerolled that instead and just kept the intelligence. Um, but this right here, important aspect: Earth and Might key passive also applies to your storm skills. Basically, that will make it to where we have a chance to have the unlimited crits. If we go look at the skill tree, we will have damaging enemies with our skills has a 5% chance to restore all of our spirit, and our attacks will be guaranteed crits for 5 seconds. So if we time things right, we will have unlimited crits, pop our ult, and then we will have unlimited fury or spirit basically. So then you will have basically just insane damage. I've been hitting for crazy numbers since I was level like 67 when I was able to use the build. Uh, and yeah, I haven't really wanted to switch since. Um, so there's that. And then come down here. Cyclone Armor provides physical damage reduction, and then it also applies to nearby allies. I just run it for the damage reduction. Um, and then you want to go for armor and damage reduction on your legs. Of course, damage reduction is really good for later on. The boots. I've kind of played around with the boots a little bit. In the gameplay, you'll see I was running um, whatever those ice boots are. I kind of forgot what they are. Um, but I decided to switch because I was like, it's just a lot of movement speed. And then when I got these boots, I saw the spirit cost reduction, the willpower, fortified generation, and the armor while in werewolf form, which would help tremendously survivability wise. So I went with these instead, and I haven't wanted to go back. And then we'll go into jewelry, spirit cost reduction, crit strike, and then I went the wild impulses. One of the skills, I believe it. I actually don't even know exactly what it does. Oh, wild, yeah, it's this one actually. So more damage, but skills cost more spirit, which again I basically have unlimited spirit, which you'll see in the video. It's kind of crazy. Where were we? Boom. And then duration of Grizzly Rage increased by 3 seconds. And then critical strikes while Grizzly Rage is active increases critical strike damage by 10% for the duration, so more critical strike damage. And longer ult time, which means longer infinite spirit, basically. Deal 9% damage for each second you stand still, up to 30%. basically, you're not going to be moving with this build because you can't move while you're using your skill because you're channeling. So you'll just be standing there, and the longer you're standing there, the more damage you'll do later on. And of course, I want critical strike damage, crit strike damage, crit strike damage. I can actually re-roll the poison damage because I'm not really trying to damage with poison. Um, so I actually need to do that. And then second ring, more resource generation, vulnerable damage, which is very important, crit strike damage, and then damage to poisoned enemies, which every enemy is poisoned, so doing more damage to poisoned enemies. Very good. I don't think I went over. Oh yeah, I did. And then werewolf skills function as storm skills, very important. Meaning I can again use lightning strike and all that stuff while in werewolf form, which is what I want. And then the weapon, I'm using a staff. I don't actually know which is better. I haven't tried out using like one-handed weapons. Um, but I would assume they wouldn't be too bad. I've stuck with this staff because it's pretty good. 156 willpower, so it's been kind of hard to put this staff down. I'm kind of attached to it. Damage to close enemies. If I can't kill the enemies that are far away when I start attacking them, doing more damage when they get closer um, helps a lot because they'll rush me. And if I'm in the enemies for like in the group of enemies for too long, eventually I'll die. It's just not that kind of build where I just sit there and face tank every little thing that happens. But you are pretty tanky. You do survive a lot, as you'll see in the video. I'm not even a high level in the video. I'm higher than I was now. But uh, and then I went core skill damage, which is always good. More damage to our lightning storm, and then critical strike damage. And then Grizzly Rage shapeshifts into a werewolf instead of a bear, which is what we want. So this is probably the most important thing on here, and I have it on my two-handed weapon, so it is like doubled basically. If you didn't know, putting certain things on certain armor pieces or jewelry will make it to where uh, I lost my train of thought. We'll make it to where like it'll basically double or up the percentage. Sorry, my cat was doing something. But Grizzly Rage shifts, and then you gain 46% movement speed and a 92% spirit cost reduction, which that is how it seems like we have Infinite Fury basically, or Spirit. Um, yeah, and that basically is it. Uh, if you want to stay, watch the gameplay, you for sure can. But I will probably stop talking now. Also, real quick, before we get to the gameplay, I stream on Twitch and YouTube. I will drop the link somewhere in the description. Um, I'm on my way to affiliate. I just need the watch hours, or yeah, the average viewers actually. Sorry, not the watch hours. I need the average viewers to watch basically. So if you can, help your boy out and give me that watch time. Thanks.
Fucking ice skating rig out here, dude. Wouldn't it be funny if there was like sliding physics for like the enemies?
That would be fun.
They just like can't stop moving. Abilities. Creeping up on 63.
Nice.
Well, it put me at this random ass fucking thing in the middle of nowhere.
Have you guys killed Uber Lilith yet?
No.
Yeah, I have. Legit druid.
Yep. First. World's first.
World's first.
He didn't put it online because he didn't want anyone to feel bad.
Yeah, didn't want to embarrass the uber sweats.
True. Right, you're gonna want to stay back here, buddy.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. Sorry. Force a habit. Force a habit.
Yep. Yep. So if you see a little ball flying towards you, run.
Word.
This whole
We
already
will
got a city.
straight up not have a good time. Being glyph.
No, I got like a sigil.
Oh, like the dun. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm over here standing in the fucking shade thing. Getting my shit fucked up.
Hey, you drop your horse head over here?
Straight up Godfather shit over here.
These guys are 77, not too bad. Also not bad since you actually have mana.
Yeah. Yeah, that last one wouldn't have been bad, like, if I just wasn't getting my shit drained every time I hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was dungeon modifiers like that on New World were super annoying.
Yep.
Like ones where like the hits would drain your mana and shit. It's just like, well, fuck me.
Yep.
It was terrible for healers.
This dude has fucking health.
Alright, you might be able to go help him with that guy, but...
Yeah.
Because he's like solo.
Yeah.
Oh, we went the wrong fucking way. Save me!
Oh shit, those fucking things are tracking me.
I might be dead.
Don't res, I'll try and get you.
Goated.
No, the fucking circle fucking bitch.
Hold on, I'll just respawn. Should you do that?
Oh, if we get the res, it won't count as a respawn?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're frozen.
Okay, I'm just not gonna knock at the Okay, whatever. I was trying to revive you.
Oh, Mango, he got Demon Destroyer. He must be in the capstone.
Where'd the boss go? You killed it? Easy.
Yeah,
You're a
I think
legend.
so.
monsters gain 30% more HP.
Oh yeah, that's a modifier on this one.
Yep. That would be why.
I should stay back still. Unless you like run into another
Flying my vulnerable.
single target like that, yeah. Whoa.
It's another boss thing. I'm not sure what this
Get him.
Get his ass. Fight back.
Ah! Stuck.
Alright. I think it's just this bottom area.
Are we doing a full completion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oof. Boss down here. Oh,
Fucking bitch.
barrel.
He put that Tempest Storm around me right when the fucking fear circle was there, so I got feared into the fucking Tempest Storm and died.
Yeah.
Oh no. Fucking stupid ass explosive wave shit.
Yeah.
Ah! Oh. How's this not hitting? Okay, there we go. Like locked on him now. Oh no! Oh dear God.
No shot,
Oh, fuck.
dude. I fucking feared as soon as. Oh my god.
Yeah, try not to die. I'm still not rezzing.
How much would I get you?
My res is almost up, yeah. Run for my life. I give up. You get away from me.
Ah! Almost got one shot.
Fucking man.
Those little fucking ghost things are so fucking
Dude, they're
bullshit, bro.
Dude, you see that
The
thing
way they just
chasing
lock
hate?
onto you, bro. It's like
Dude, that thing curved a 90 on hate and started chasing.
yeah, it just stopped chasing me and just like, all right, let me just fucking lock onto this dude.
Yeah.
I did like a little lunge and it like made him just a little bit closer.
Yep. Ow. Bring your ass here, boy.
Ah, no! Damn it. I had that channeling going. I was trying to just get as much DPS off out as I could.
I'll get you in a second. Wait in a second.
I'm trying.
Oh, shit. Nice, boys. Good shit.
Oh, okay. That shade core pieced me out.
Oh, I got you. Oh shit, that was kind of funny.
I just wanted my loot.
Ooh. Fucking archers, man.
Oh! I just got Hassan chopped. Jesus.
Oh shit, I got you, I got you. Wait, where's your ghost? Oh, there it is.
Don't let the guy hit you.
Oh no! Damn it,
Hey,
I thought my
doesn't
corpse
really-
tendril was gonna get him before he got me.
We're done
Unfortunate.
now. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh sweet. Oh, we can res now? Sit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good shit, good shit. Yeah, 4 revives, man. They fucking, they let you, they want you to sip on them bitches.